Oh, say, we go. I go. I'm on Atino! The matter Chairman Atino! Chawambo! Chairman Pay Chawambo! Aluta.
Thank you. You know, let us reserve our energies for those people. I want to invite Nangbe, who just joined us. Nangbe, you are welcome. Thank you. I want to use this time to, on behalf of the standard bearer and political leader, the National Executive Committee, and the entire membership of the Unity Party here in Liberia and in the diaspora, welcome you to a decent family. This is a family in diversity, but a family that is genuine to the extent that even in our disagreement, we respect each other. We are not inconsistent. So I want to welcome you. You have joined a big party, a big political family. And I know there are scores of others who are on their way already, and many of them have been engaging us through all of you. I know Shema is here? Shema is here, and there are scores of people who just joined recently together with Reverend Luther Tappe and others. And I'm happy that the National Secretariat, working with other organs of the party, have decided to separate the formal launch of our membership from this event, which is laudable. And the official date, I'm sure, will be announced later. But I want to welcome you. I salute you. Thank you. You can have your seat.
Thank you.
I want to recognize, as a matter of protocol, Vice Chairman Attorney Jacob Bangalu and the Acting National Youth Chairman Alfonso Bele, our Acting National Secretary General Patrick T. Wozi, Mrs. Elena Doe Knuckles, who, as Vice Chair Cole rightly clarified, is our Assistant National Secretary General for Administration and Coordination. Many of you might not have known her. In fact, she is the immediate past Deputy Secretary General of Monserrado County. And I want to recognize County Youth Chairman Lasana Fofana and those county leaders who are here from Bapolo, Grand Bassa, youth leaders from the districts of Monserrado, even Margibi and other adjoining counties. Of course, Comrade Kemoka is here. We appreciate your presence. The Unity Party USA and Canada chapter could be represented here, especially given the interest and the support that our people in the US and Canada have provided over the years. Those of you who don't know, the Unity Party USA and Canada chapter has not only been supportive for this moment, they supported us over the years. They supported us after 2016, the historic Banga Convention. They supported us throughout the 2017 elections, and they remain very supportive. And we want you to convey on our special behalf to Chairman Kapo Douanier and the entire leadership of UP USA and Canada chapter our profound appreciation for the support and all of the expressions and the strong sentiments encouraging us as a party. As our Trocon here, I would have wanted to restrain myself to limit us to our program. But then when I saw the media, a representative of the media, I was cautious, and I thought it would be historically wrong if in the glare of the media representation, if we didn't say a few things, because we don't want to be either misrepresented or misquoted. You know, I like the Unity Party. I like the Unity Party. And let me use this very elementary way of saying we are not a stupid political party. Because stupid political parties don't know what they do. And even their leaders don't know what to say, when, how, and why. So I want to use this time, and I want you to be our medium, that the Unity Party is not a stupid political party. Today, we are here to commemorate Christmas and the official lighting of the Christmas tree, which has symbolic significance. Symbolic significance in the sense that Christmas is about hope, the restoration of hope to a confused humanity, a lost humanity. And as we stand here to light our Christmas tree, we are in a nation that is lost. Liberia is in a lost territory. And like we said the other day, it is impossible to manage or keep anything that is stolen, that does not belong to you. You can't keep it. And that's why Liberia is the way it is. The Standard Bearer has asked me to congratulate you for this initiative. He couldn't be here because he's not in Monrovia right now. He would have loved to be here, but he couldn't be here. But he has asked me to say to you and to further stretch his statement in reaction to George Weah. And that parable, which he had told us over and over, you know, if you have your house, and you know, those of us, we are all uncomfortable at night because we are in a mosquito-infested environment because of the tropical region we find ourselves in. Usually, because of that discomfort, one would be tempted to wake up and say, I want to eradicate mosquitoes from my home. Sometimes some people use mosquito coil, which is even toxic. Some people go to the extent of even spraying their homes with insecticides, which are also equally toxic. And usually when you do that, if you are not careful, some people use mosquito nets, which is just for temporary. But what usually happens is that if you wake up and you decide, say, you know, I want to get rid of mosquitoes, what do? You want to get rid of mosquitoes completely. And then a most feasible solution would be to set the house ablaze. And when you set the house ablaze, of course you get rid of the mosquitoes, right? But then your house will be gone. You have a problem with shelter. You are homeless. Where do you go? And that was the external meaning of what his reaction was last week. And he just said that, you know, wisdom. He just said that in those words, those few words, but very powerful. And that has shifted the debate. That has shifted the debate. This morning, we should have appeared on some radio station and they wanted us to talk. And I told them, I said, look, you know what? We will only discuss if you want us to focus on the policy issues that were evaded by the president. Because you know what? For you to be talking about giving one Weah Paye, maybe one bag of rice, or so and so, which he did not necessarily ask for, is that the issue? That's not the issue. So I want us to know that where Liberia is now is more than President Weah. As a party, December 30th is coming. What is our official position? This is important. Very, very important. We need to ask ourselves, do we stand with the people or we stand with Weah and his people? I know initially the concern was step down and all of that. We all know, we are not people who are against our own constitution. But what is important is that the Constitution of Liberia guarantees that people can assemble. Just recently, right here, in fact, most times, even last year, we went to Unity Party convention. There were members of our Unity Party who said, Chairman, resign. Was that wrong on their part to speak out their minds? Why should it be wrong when a group of Liberian citizens exercising their constitution, fundamental constitutional right, call on their president or any official of government to resign? What's wrong? What is wrong? I think what is important for us is the bread and butter issue that is of so much importance to our people. Even as we sit here, the banks do not have cash. As the youth leader rightly articulated, the banks do not have money. You have your own money you deposited into the bank, you can't access it. And somebody wants us to say, you know what, we can't talk about it. We can't evade those critical issues. But I like what President Weah said last Friday. He agreed with everything we have said. One of those things he agreed with was that the banks do not have cash. No longer are depositors running to the banks to put their money in the banks. He said the businesses are keeping their money at home. In other words, and he admitted it also, that there is mistrust, total lack of confidence in our financial institutions. He said that He said all of those. And he said there are jobs all over the place. 200 jobs here, 300 there, 400 there. Just go to MPA. So you see the myopic understanding of employment. It's only when you can have payroll party, you can overcrowd the payroll of the public service. That's job. That's a definition. That's why I said we are not a stupid political party. Because only stupid people will reason like that. For you to equate a national economy to that is shameful. And many of you may not know, people are mocking us as a country. They are laughing at us. They are laughing at us. They are making jokes. And we are supposed to sit down and say, yes, you know what? Let's praise our president. Let's praise him. Praise him for what? Within 2 years, the economy has collapsed. The Liberian economy has collapsed. Totally collapsed. We don't even have a judicial system that we can trust. We don't have an economy that is functioning. And we are here, we are supposed to be clapping. So I want us to know and reflect as a party. Our only challenge now is, like we said sometime last year, we thought we were going to tarry long in opposition, frankly speaking. But it's coming sooner and faster than we ever